Colleges across America are on the brink of financial collapse as international student enrollment plummets. Yet this crisis is being fueled by policies that many argue prioritize politics over practicality. Picture this: a university that relies heavily on out-of-state tuition suddenly loses half its revenue stream. That's exactly what's happening to institutions like the University of Central Missouri, where international students typically contribute nearly a quarter of tuition income. But here's where it gets controversial. Is it fair to blame international policies for a system already teetering on the edge of financial instability? Let's break it down. This summer, the University of Central Missouri faced a wave of rejected visa applications and delayed interviews for international students. Despite record demand, graduate enrollments from abroad dropped by 50% compared to the previous year. For a small public university with a mere $65 million endowment, this means slashing employee raises, postponing campus upgrades, and tightening budgets in ways that ripple far beyond the classroom. Roger Best, the university's president, put it plainly: fewer international students mean we can't subsidize domestic programs as generously. The stakes are even higher when you consider the scale. Over 100 U.S. students, colleges ranging from small Christian schools to big-name institutions like Northeastern and Carnegie Mellon, rely on at least 20% of their enrollment from international students. These schools often operate with razor-thin margins, and the loss of tuition revenue, which can be double or triple what domestic students pay, is nothing short of catastrophic. But this isn't just about money. It's about perception. President Trump's administration has cracked down on student visas, suspended appointments, and even threatened to deport students involved in pro-Palestinian activism. Now, the Department of Homeland Security is proposing new rules to limit how long foreign students can stay in the U.S. And this is the part most people miss. These policies aren't just affecting students, they're destabilizing entire communities. Take Ahmed, a 19-year-old from Sudan, who barely made it to the University of Rochester for his freshman year. After a last-minute visa crisis and a denied flight, he relied on university staff to book a new trip. "I feel like I made it through, but I'm one of the last people to make it through," he said. His story isn't unique. For students paying full price out of pocket, the red tape is a nightmare. And for universities, the fallout is clear. Lee University in Tennessee, a Christian college with 3,500 students, saw international enrollments drop from 82 to 50 to 60 in a single year, a revenue hit that forced a 20% tuition hike over 5 years. But let's ask the hard question: are these policies truly necessary, or are they a political weapon against an already vulnerable system? Critics argue that targeting international students ignores the bigger picture. As U.S. high school graduations decline by 13% over the next 2 decades, colleges are already struggling with shrinking domestic enrollment. Closing private schools at a rate of 2 per month, according to industry data, only amplifies the crisis. Economist Dick Starts warns, if you lose international students now, it's even worse. Yet President Trump recently accused Harvard of weakening American education by welcoming too many foreign students, a claim that sparked outrage. Harvard wants to fight. They want to show how smart they are, and they're getting their ass kicked, he declared. So where do we go from here? Schools are scrambling to adapt, delaying infrastructure projects, cutting staff benefits, and relying more on uncertain funding sources. But for students like Ahmed, the message is clear. The U.S. is becoming a riskier, less welcoming destination. And for colleges, the choice is stark. Either overhaul their financial models or face a future where every student, domestic or international, is a gamble. What do you think? Are these policies protecting American education, or are they pushing it toward ruin? Share your thoughts in the comments below.